So what just happened?
I just got the fright of my life. My sunglasses are very scratched, so I can't see brilliantly through them. And we approached this. I just saw it out the corner of my eye, and oh, I got a fright.
That was a prehistoric predator.
I got a fright, which then made Campbell scream.
I know, I looked up and I saw the same silhouette and absolutely crapped myself as well.
Oh gosh, the joys of being in amongst nature where you can come across anything like this at any second. I just saw on some different blogs that I was reading that people saw koalas as soon as they entered the car park. Whether that's this car park or another car park. But I'm still gonna look up to
That's why we pulled over.
Yep.
Today we're exploring Flinders Chase and we've just entered the Flinders Chase Visitor Centre for one main reason, or two main reasons. My belly's rumbling and I need to get some breakfast. And also we didn't plan ahead and we didn't buy entry passes before we came to here. And in Flinders Chase, I'm on Telstra, which is like Australia's widest internet range, and I still don't have signal here. So if you're coming to Flinders Range, or if you're coming to Kangaroo Island, try and plan a little bit in advance and buy any park entry fees that you need to buy before you actually come here. Now the park entry fees is basically this thing across Australia, all the national parks. You'll probably need to pay either a day pass or a camping permit, and it just basically allows you to actually be in the park for that day. I'll link down below for a little bit more information about these things because it's quite complicated. But if you're coming to Kangaroo Island, do a bit of research about what parks you want to visit and then try and book those passes in advance. So what's in the menu this morning?
Well, we're running low on bread.
Oh dear, oh dear. Stranded in KI.
So we have plenty of flavour, so we're making pancakes.
Can't see the pancakes. And we've got leftover chocolate spread as well.
Yeah, got to use that up.
Yeah, got to. It's going to go out of date.
Exactly. There you go, boss. Yours barely fits in the plate.
Oh, Big Daddy pancake. So this is the same treatment we'll be giving to mine. Hope you left me some.
Oh yes. Heat up already. Yeah, it's 15 k's out of the car park left. Admirals Arch is right down the bottom of the park. As you get down towards there, you'll reach the lighthouse, so it's worth stopping and looking at that.
Okay.
Then down to the next car park.
We're just driving through Flinders Chase Conservation Park. It's the largest one on the island of Kangaroo Island. And we just paid for the entry fees at the visitor centre. It was $11 per person for the day. And there's quite a lot to actually do inside the park. We're on our way to Admirals Arch first. There's one other point there that we want to check out as well, which is Remarkable Rocks, which is one of the most famous parts of Kangaroo Island. And then there's a couple of hikes that we can check out as well.
So we were just in the visitor centre and there was a graphic showing the deforestation that has occurred on Kangaroo Island since 1945, and it looks to be about 60 to 70% of the island has been deforested since that time. So these conservation parks are really, really important to protect the land, and that's why you have to pay entry fees into them all.
Flinders Range Conservation Park is actually also the home to what's noted as one of Australia's best hiking trails, which is like the Kangaroo Island Wilderness Trail. It's a 5-day hike, about 65 kilometres, and it's through the Flinders Range, which is a complete wilderness by all aspects, because there's literally nothing but untainted bush that's been left. So if you're into your hiking, Flinders Range is definitely a place you want to check out. Just turned 11 o'clock here at Admirals Arch, and it's getting towards midday, it's getting hotter, but the seals are still out in full action, playing in the rock pools down beneath us behind us.
Yeah, they're hilarious. There's 3 types of seals that you'll see here. There's a long-nosed fur seal, a short-nosed fur seal, and the New Zealand fur seal, is that right?
I think so.
And this is a really important breeding ground for them. And you can come down the man-made walkway and actually see them from the viewing platforms in their natural habitat. You can't actually get down onto the beach or the rocks or anything because obviously the seals are protected, so they're breeding down there. but it's beautiful to just stand here. We could stand here all day
I know.
and just watch them playing and fighting in the rock pools. It's great. So anywhere you go that has a tarmac road to get to it or has an actual car park, you can guarantee that you're not going to be the only people there. It is now about possibly coming on for midday and we're at the Remarkable Rocks, and it seems like there's quite a few tourists here already. So in the busy periods I can imagine this would be absolutely rammed by this point, especially when the tour buses come on the island and when the cruise ships are nearby. Like, I can imagine this would be a really, really popular place to visit.
Of the rock reading the sign is actually from a lichen, which is a combination of algae and fungus, and that's what gives it an orangey colour. It's surprising to me because I thought it was like a kind of iron composite or something in the rock, but that's what gives it a really traditionally Australian look, like the orangey kind of colour.
That's what I thought actually. I thought it was kind of that red sandy kind of.
So that's as Australian as you get. It's bizarre and orange and roasting hot.
Yeah, it's roasting hot today. It's fascinating, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just bizarre shapes.
Yeah.
The fact that all of this has been carved just by like weather.
So we've just pulled up into the visitor centre car park again, and we've been blessed with loads of koalas, and one of them is actually really low down. He's sitting smiling, modelling for us all. Everyone pestering for photos. Oh man. Sleepy. So sleepy. Hi! Thank you for being my model. Thank you. There's so many of them around here. They're like almost in every tree.
So we're prepping dinner now because we know that if we go for sunrise or sunset or something like that, we cannot always bother cooking later on. So it's a lot easier just to do it in the middle of the day. And we're cooking up a nice big, it's actually meant it to be a bit smaller, but I always cut up too many vegetables and it ends up looking huge. But it's a veggie stir fry with soy sauce, sesame seed oil and a little bit of sweet and sour sauce just to give it that little edge.
Are you putting Chinese 5 spice in?
And yeah, I forgot to do it last time, but I'm going to put in the secret ingredient, which is Chinese 5 spice. Stick that in any soy sauce stir fry. So do it sprinkling like that, and it will change your life, honestly.
So it's getting proper toasty here at Flinders Chase. As you can see, I've changed outfit for the 3rd time today. But we're now going on a walk, there's quite a lot of walking trails around the visitor centre. We've actually just spotted another koala chilling in the trees, but what we're on the hunt for now is a platypus. There's a platypus river hole.
Watering
hole walk.
Just not far from the visitor centre.
So that's where we're heading now. I don't know whether we're going to get to see anything.
Yeah, I think they normally sleep during the day. Sometimes they come out in the morning, I guess when it's cooler, if they're still hungry. wherever they mainly hunt for food at night. Fingers crossed we get to see one. We packed a lunch. We're going to go camp up at one of these watering holes, and I would really love to see a platypus because there's one animal I've never seen before.
Yeah, we're ticking more and more animals off this Aussie bucket list, so fingers crossed we get to see one.
What just happened?
I just got the fright of my life. My sunglasses are very scratched, so I can't see brilliantly through them. And we approached this. I just saw it out the corner of my eye, and oh, I got a fright.
That was a prehistoric predator.
I got a fright, which then made Campbell scream.
I know, I looked up and I saw the same silhouette and absolutely crapped myself as well.
Oh gosh, the joys of being in amongst nature where you can come across anything like this at any second.
So we're set up with a platypus watering hole right behind us. We've been chilling out for about half an hour, trying to see if we can see one. We've not seen one yet. We've seen about 6 or 7 different little bubbles coming up to the surface in different locations, which pretty sure that means there's a platypus under the water where we saw those bubbles. We're just going to have some lunch now, chill out because it's such a peaceful little spot here. There's maybe like 2 or 3 other people walking around. We've got it all to ourselves. And fingers crossed we might see a platypus after that.
Wow.
So we're now on our way back to the visitor centre. Unfortunately we didn't actually see any platypuses. However, we did see lots and lots of bubbles, which is apparently the thing you need to look out for. You also need to be really quiet and not make any sudden movements at all because they are such scared creatures. But we're going to go back, chill out the visitor centre for a bit, enjoy a nice cold drink because it's sweltering hot, and then we're going to head on to our campsite for the night. Yeah, if you enjoyed this video guys, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more of our Kangaroo Island adventures. We've got so many other stories to tell, and obviously drop a comment about if you have been to Kangaroo Island and what your favourite part was. We cannot wait to see you again next time guys. We'll see you then.